follow along the path that leads away from the Garden of Origins. The Keeper of the Blooms has told you exactly where you need to go in order to reach the caves where the mysterious woman makes her home. After just a few minutes, you see a light emanating from a dark cavern just up ahead. As you walk toward it, the lady emerges. Her skin is a pale porcelain. In fact, it's almost translucent. You can see the blue veins just beneath its surface. Something about her is calming, yet cold. She has pale, white hair to go along with the shade of her skin. She's wearing a flowing blue gown. It sparkles when the moonlight hits it. She gives you a smile, but only a half grin, not the kind that bears any teeth. She waves for you to come inside, to join her within her cave. Despite the fact that it is a cave, it's comforting, cozy. There's a fire roaring in the hearth. And if you didn't know any better, you could have sworn that she'd use some sort of magic to transform a mundane cave to an altogether breathtaking castle of sorts. She invites you to sit down in a comfortable chair by the fire, and then she takes her place beside you, gazing at the flames as she begins to speak. Took you long enough to get here. I've been waiting for you for what seems like forever, but it couldn't have been longer than just a few days, I suppose, since I heard of your return here. I guess that you've been to see the Keeper of the Blooms, huh? She's a kind lady. Did she give you a scarf to gift me by any chance? Oh, good. I was hoping she might have it delivered. I love her scarves, you see. I have a whole collection of them. Even though I don't necessarily get chilly here in my humble abode, I love the way that the silk and the cotton, the other woven fabrics feel on my skin. Has she told you anything about what I can offer you? I see. Well, as a general rule, I can answer one question for you. I'm tempted to give you two because I can tell you are a rather unusual and unique individual. And I admire that. But rules are rules, I suppose. I can't go breaking them for anyone. Let me try to guess what your question is first. Do you want to know your destiny? No. No, that's too vague, isn't it? Well, do you want to know the meaning of life? No, it's not that either, is it? Someone like you wouldn't ask me a question that simple and straightforward, would you? No. Give me your hand. Let's see. What do you want to know? Strange creature. Let me meander around inside that pretty little brain of yours and try to figure it out on my own. Think of it as a little game. Could it be? No. Maybe? No, it's not that. I think I found it. You want to know why you were chosen as the word collector, don't you? Oh, that is a lovely question, I must admit. And I'm not one to hand out compliments, I can assure you. Well, if that's your one question, that is it, isn't it? Oh, good. I do so hate being wrong. Let me try to give you the best answer. The answer that will, well, help you along your way without giving too much. You know, fate is a curious thing, as is the future. You can't know too much about it, because that mere knowledge changes things altogether. It alters your path, gives it detours that it wouldn't have otherwise had, and sometimes even alters the destination altogether. So I have to be very careful about the words that I choose and the answers I give to each and every individual who comes to visit me. But I have to be extremely careful about the answer I give you. I wouldn't want tamper with the tapestry that fate has woven for you, now would I? You were given your power to fulfill a prophecy. I'm sure you've heard of the legend. But what you probably didn't know, and very few people, if any, know, save for you and I at this moment, is that the prophecy has the power to either save our realm or completely destroy it. It can tear apart the very fabric of time. It can pull at the seams of everything that has been created in Aramanthius. Every bloom will wilt, and weeds will thrive. Or, on the other hand, your power can save every soul here in this world. Every man, woman, and child will be indebted to you. You see, you have a rare gift indeed, my dear. You are able to see words that have been placed in people's minds, unbeknownst to them, by some form of enchantment. A simple word has been folded into someone's brain, the wrinkles on the surface, sometimes deep within. But you have the power to pull them out again, pluck them out, so to speak. And you'll know who these people are, who these special individuals are who possess the words that you're looking for when you see them. It might be something they say or something they fail to say. It might be a sort of warmth that comes off them, or a glow. You'll know when you see them, and it might be different for each and every person. But you'll know. But I urge you, if there's one thing you take away from your visit here with me today, it's that you need to trust your instinct. Your intuition will tell you what you need to know, but you need to have an open mind and an open heart when it speaks to you. It will give you the signs that you're looking for, that will lead you to where you need to go along your path. But as I said, your instinct is your greatest asset. Sure, there are going to be dangers, and I'm sure many people have told you of this. Like the fortune teller you met just before you left the village. The mermaid who offered you the wares you now carry around in your bag. All of these people gave words of warning. But I'm here to tell you that though the dangers may be beyond all imagining, oh, Your instinct is the one thing that will see you through to the end. So the answer to your question, my dear, the question of why you were given your gift, why you are able to collect words, is that you must use that talent to fulfill a prophecy. To become someone who is talked about in our history books for millennia to come. The question is, how will you be talked about in those books? Will you be the one who saved us? Or the one who let us fall into ruin? The choice is yours. And I suggest you choose wisely and to think about how every action, every thought, every day you spend here will help you to realize your true purpose. Is that answer thorough enough? I do hope so. I don't feel as though I can tell you any more, really. I wouldn't want to spoil it for you, and I think everything that I did say was exactly what you needed to know. Now when you go back to the Keeper of the Blooms, thank her for the scar for me. But don't share what I have told you here. In fact, don't share it with anyone, even the Queen, if she asks. No one should know the weight of your decisions. No one should know that you are the one who controls the future of Aramanthius. Keep it to yourself. But remember, you have the courage, the intuition, and the strength to make it through. Just listen to your gut. And don't let anyone or anything steer you away from the chosen path. There is one last thing I need to tell you before you go. I feel it's important, and I was going to hold it in, but, well, I don't feel it's the right thing to do. The first word you're looking for can be found in a home with two sisters. They may will seem very innocent and unassuming, but you'll quickly learn that they have ulterior motives. But one of them holds the word, the first word. Like I said, Listen to that tiny voice in your head, because it will let you know how to find it. It will steer you in the right direction. Now off you go. I'll be seeing you again